Welcome guys, welcome to In 5 Minutes. In this presentation we will see how the demultiplexer works, generally known as demux. It has got only single input and many outputs. It is also called as data distributor. It accepts single input and distribute it over the several output depending upon the conditions of select lines or the number of select lines. So let us see how demultiplexer works. So depending upon the select lines, how many output lines it can distribute the data over, which is easily calculated using this formula. 2 raised to number of select lines is equal to output lines. If I take 2 raised to 3 select lines, then it will be 8 output lines, and the demux will be called as 1:8 demux. With the help of this formula, you can calculate 1:16, 1:4, 1:32. Likewise, you can get the different demux. Let us see how it distributes the data. So you can easily see here there's a data input pin. It has got only one data input pin. It can be 0, it can be 1, depends upon the what kind of data is inputted in the demux. So this black box is nothing but a demultiplexer IC in which there is a simple switch which connected to the several outputs. Those outputs we can name it as y0, y1, y2 all the way to yn-1, and depending upon the select lines we can use s0, s1 all the way to s of m-1. So there will be m select lines and n outputs. And here very important point to be noted that in demultiplexer, which is exactly opposite of the multiplexer, because multiplexer takes several inputs and one output, here there is only one input and multiple outputs. So strobe pins means what? To activate this switch, to activate the use of select lines, the strobe pin is very important, and here strobe pin is used which is at active high position. You are going to implement any logical function through demux, then you must mention there what kind of enable is used at the side of enable pin. So I am mentioning here it is active high, while in the case of multiplexer we use active low. So active high enable is used. With the help of this enable pin, the IC is activated and the data is distributed over number of outputs depending on the combination of input lines. So let us see a small example based on the demultiplexer or the data distributor. So here is the question: implement using demux the following function. The function is of SOAP form. So definitely it's a SOAP form equation through this summation of small m, the midterms specified 0 to 4, 5 for the function which is of 3 variables a, b and c. So let us write down the answer for this one. So what we have here, we have an 1:8 demux because we have got 3 select lines which I will be notifying to a, b and c, out of which I will put a here, b, c. We all know that a is the MSB bit here, so always mention MSB and LSB position. So c will be LSB. Okay, so depending upon combinations of a, b and c, we have got a is connected to s2 and s0 connected to c. We have used active high enable pin, that is the strobe. So plus VCC or logic 1 you can say, and you have to mention it here that active high enable is used. So it will be very clear that whenever this E pin is logic 1, the IC will be activated and it will distribute the data over the 0 to 7, that are 8 outputs. Why? Because we have 3 select lines. Now data pin will always be present, that is say data pin is 1. So this 1 can be connected through the several outputs from 0 to 7, but we have specified one function. It's a summation of product function, so function summation of m 0 to 4, 6 means output should be present at these functions only, either 0, 2, 5 or 4. So how you'll connect these output lines? You'll connect the output lines like this: 0, 2, 4 and 5. These are connected to an OR gate, hence you will get the function. And what about the remaining combinations, because you have 8 combinations with S2, S1 and S0. So remaining combinations output corresponding to 1, 3, 6 and 7 position, this should be connected to ground. So this is all about the demultiplexer or data distributor. Thank you.